All right, a little late this morning. Had some Wi-Fi trouble, but we're here. Didn't miss too much though, just a little bit of chop this morning. Now we're pushing up right now. All right, still pushing higher, pulling back a little bit now. Definitely waiting for some more setups to maybe continue long. Definitely looking good for the buyers. About 90 points away from all-time highs as well, so not too far away. Could try and push up there. Still slowly making our way higher. We had this breakout here, which was nice. But no retest of the overnight high, no retest of anything so far. Got the 9 EMA here, the 21 EMA down here. Kind of struggling to get any sort of pullback or opportunity here. Looks like ES is kind of sitting at the low still. A little bit odd, not gonna lie. Kind of had a double top. Now it's pulling back. Well, Nasdaq's sitting at the highs of the day and past the overnight highs. So ES is sitting down here somewhere. So I can just pull it up here. Yeah, ES sitting well below the overnight highs. Kind of just chilling down here. Nasdaq's all the way up here, so kind of interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that and be careful, be smart, and be patient. A little pullback off the EMA.
Order
It
filled.
could be a long. We'll throw it on, see if it breaks out here. Pretty quickly up $100 there. Kind of struggling there though. Just gotta get a little bit more of a break here. All right, another little push. I'm gonna go break even. Just because ES is still sitting at the lows.
Target filled.
All right, there we go. Good little break there. Yeah, good trade. You can see bull flag here held up this bullish fair value gap, 9 EMA. And then took out the high. Jeez, sorry. Took out the high here. And then we pushed. Yeah, like I said, a little hesitant just because of ES. You see just the difference in price. Nasdaq seen up here at the highs, continuing this uptrend. And then ES kind of in a downtrend. Kind of struggling to even break this high. Here's a little bit more of a pullback. A little heavy selling going on right here. Yeah, still struggling to break the highs. You can see this is the third time. I went up there to the 726s and rejected back down. So definitely a little hesitant to go long. Even though we did. There's a good bull flag. Played out nicely. But in general, I am a little hesitant to go long just because of what ES is doing right now. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Alright, kind of just doing a little chop right here, potentially. A little undecisive of where we want to go. Still holding the 9 EMA though. So definitely likely that we'll continue higher. We have news in 2 minutes, which will probably affect the market a decent amount. Actually, I don't know, maybe not. I guess it's like orange, so it's not like super high impact. It's not red, but it could still move the market a bit. Still might be beneficial to be flat, not be any positions. TNYA. Are you talking about the stock or what is that? Alright, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to the news. I'd recommend not being in a position, but like I said, probably not going to be the craziest news. So, do what you want. No setup for me anyways, so I'm just chilling. Yeah, here's the top of the hour news candle. Not really doing too much yet. Little break of the highs though. And right back down. Looks like ES is kind of edging the highs here, but can't really hold above them. Could be bear flag as well. Higher time frame, breakthrough go lower. Not sure what how ES is going to affect Nasdaq because it's still sitting at the highs. But again, I imagine we don't go too much more on the Nasdaq until ES catches up a little bit. We definitely could pull back and kind of shop around until there's a little bit more correlation between the two. Yeah, just gotta sit back and be patient for now. Not really any other news today. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we'll have to be worried about. So not technically no news Monday, but obviously the news didn't do much at 8 o'clock, so we'll see if just how we react the rest of the day. Probably will be better than a typical Monday without news, since we do have a couple Fed speakers and things. Again, not going to really affect the market. I don't think we'll have to worry about it. But hopefully it's enough to keep the market moving and potentially pick a direction and not just shop around. Alright, we did get below this 1 minute low here, but not very confidently. Swept below. Still kind of finding some support here at the 21 EMA. So kind of slowly chopping down, but I don't know, imagine we kind of hold this and bounce back up to the 950s. Alright, there's that bounce we were talking about. Yeah, it could be holding this level pretty nicely to continue the long. But also we might be kind of forming a little bit of a range here. Kind of chop around. So I gotta be a little bit careful here, but we definitely could have kind of a bull flag or something, a little messy here with some of these wicks and things, but we could also have something like that. So we can continue this uptrend. Faux with Tom. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I could kind of get in that breakout here. Little support there at the highs. Just kidding. Broke right through it. Not sure exactly where that came from, but we're going up. Broke out of this flag or range or whatever you want to call it. We'll just call it consolidation to keep it simple. Yeah, a little consolidation here. And broke out of it nicely. Pulling back now. Bouncing off that 9 EMA. They're at the 950s. Could be another flag right here.
Order submitted.
This will we'll try it if we break above the 965. Kind of shaping out to be a kind of trendy day, so definitely feeling pretty bullish. Probably gonna continue going long with any opportunity that we can. Alright, we'll see what happens. See if we form out a reversal setup, bearish setup at all. But right now we're just continuing long. Yes, finally took out some of the highs as well. Still a lot lower than the NASDAQ, respectively, but it's starting to look a little more similar just in the price action. Still pulling back. Move our entry down there to the next high there. Alright, hopefully we can hold here. Hold the 950s again. Make way back up there. Otherwise, if we kind of get back down to the 925s, we're probably going to be kind of chopping around. Might not be the prettiest. Kind of took out the high there of
Order canceled.
this candle right off the open.
Order filled.
We'll try it. Not the best close there. But it did take out the high of that previous candle, even though there's not a lot of room there. But we held nicely. A little pop above the previous high. Hold this 9 EMA. Might be a little early of an entry. It definitely will be a little better if we get up there past the 65s. We're getting close. If we get another pop up here, yeah, we might just go break even. See what it does. Remove the risk, because why not? Sometimes I like to let it breathe, but
Stop filled.
with a little trade like this, I kind of anticipate it to move pretty quickly. Looks like we did get stopped out break even, and it might go without me. I might try again if we break above this candle up here. At the 63 or whatever this level is. I might try it again. If we break above that.
Order submitted.
But yeah, kind of not really making the move yet. That's why I went break even, just because we're kind of stalling out a little bit, and we like to see a little bit quicker of a move to really take advantage of this breakout. That's what a bear or bull flag is. It's a little consolidation and then the breakout. And it's clearly we're pushed up again a little bit, but now we're already kind of come back down, potentially getting it stopped out if we're still in the trade,
Order canceled.
which we're not. It actually could be A little reversal setup potentially happening here. Market trying to go higher this morning, but too early to tell. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's kind of a long and strong kind of day. Just trendy all the way up. Keep going up all day. But it also, like you said, is looking a little scary for longs right now. Yeah, no, we kind of made a little bit of profit here in the bull flag, but then we stopped our break even, and now we're all the way down here, down to my actual stop loss. So definitely looking a little scary. We had this breakout here, and we definitely thought we were gonna continue higher kind of all day, but already kind of proven that wrong. Mondays be crazy, yeah. I think I've lost more money on Mondays trading than most other days. Probably just gotta be aware of that personally. Trade a little less aggressively, or just not at all. Thankfully, I'm up 850. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm up 270, so not bad. Yeah, now depending on how much, like how big your account is, I don't know, even with like a bigger account, like 150k, that's still a pretty good profit. So I'd probably, if I were you, also call it a day. If I was up 850, that's pretty solid. I'm still tired, yeah. Especially if you're tired, no harm in calling it a day. Get some rest. Definitely no problem with that. Yeah, kind of a bearish setup here. We'll see if we maybe pull back into this fair value gap and get a little reaction there. We took out this low on the 1 minute, and obviously we have a lower high here, so kind of a change in structure. Could be reversing. You want to play 490 Bill OG sometime? I'm not like opposed to the idea. I just don't really have a lot of time for video games outside of when I stream and when I trade, which obviously trading is kind of the priority. And obviously don't have a lot of viewers or anything yet, but it'd be kind of hard to say no to other people in the future if I started like squatting up with people now. And it's a little easier by myself just because I won't feel bad if I throw because I'm taking trades or something like that. From eval to payout, how long does it take? It depends on how aggressive you trade. A lot of evals have like rules where you have to trade like 2 to 3 days, sometimes like 7 before you can pass. But there's plenty of prop firms like Apex where you can pass in 1 day. But you kind of have to. But it takes 8 days. Are you sure? Is that like for a payout, or is that for the eval? I thought the eval was only a couple days. Maybe it is 8. My Fund Futures, yeah, I can't remember what their rules are. I can check actually right here. But typically there's a kind of a minimum couple days that you have to have. But it kind of just depends on how you trade as well. If you trade what I would consider pretty consistent without throwing on too much risk, I'd say it probably would take you like 10 days to pass an evaluation. If you're on a 50K account and you're trying to make like $3,000 to pass the eval, and you're trying to target like $300 a day, that'll take you about 10 days. $60 all in for a 50K with no activation is really good for funny ticks. Exactly. So I'm saying, and code BANG will get you that 20% off. $60. Also, I think if it's your first time buying an account with funny ticks, it's 35% off. If you've already bought their accounts before, it's just the 20. But if you're a first time buyer, 35% off. And you can still take advantage of that. So if you're brand new, it's like $50, I think, for the 50K no activation fee. So pretty good, pretty good. My Fund of Futures is also really good though. I don't have any accounts with them right now, but I probably will be getting some with them in the future. I keep mentioning the Discord to bring back the 35 to 50% sales. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be quite nice. Fortunately, I don't know, they might be kind of moving away from that just in general. Like I said, they still have the 35% off, but it's only for first time customers. Before they kind of switched between the 20% and the 35%. But now I think they might be kind of sticking to 35% for the new people, and then 20% if you kind of keep coming back, which is still pretty good. But I bet they had those kind of higher sales earlier on just because they're a newer prop firm and it was easier for them to kind of bring in new people and everything. Kind of have a little bit better deals with the competition because you kind of have to when you're starting off new and fresh. It's not like you're gonna start a new prop firm and charge more than everybody else, make more money. But yeah, $60 all in is still really good. Exactly, that's way good. No activation fee or anything like that. People talk about Apex, and everyone loves Apex because you can get the 50K accounts for like $33 or something like that with the 80% off, or even like 19 with the 90% off. It's obviously really good, but you still have to pay like $120, $140 activation fee if you pass the evaluation. So you're still looking at like over 150 all in at the end of the day. So yeah, exactly. Activation fee, it's a little heavy, and the rules are definitely not. They're not terrible, right? If you trade pretty like simply, right, scalping, it doesn't really affect you. But if you're not kind of trading a very strict scalping strategy, it's kind of tough. The rules definitely don't apply to a lot of strategies and traders, which makes it tough for a lot of people, myself included. That's why I'm not currently trading with their accounts. But some of my strategies, like the one I'm trading on this account, you can see like this bull flag I took and the one I almost got here that took break even. Apex's rules wouldn't really affect these trades since I'm only risking like 250 bucks and I'm just kind of taking a quick break even. So like the trailing drawdown, not ideal. I was only up like 100 bucks on this one before taking break even. So it's not like I would have really lost a lot of my trailing drawdown there. I really liked Apex until they changed all the rules last year. I dropped them after. Yeah, I was kind of the same way. That was kind of my firm of choice. I still would recommend them to people that don't mind the rules, just because I've gotten paid by them. Last year I got like 6 payouts from them last summer. So they paid me. And in that sense they are a good firm. But yeah, the rules are definitely not the best for some people. Yeah, I'm sure they did lose a lot of traders after some of that stuff last year. Which I mean, I guess clearly their data or whatever they're keeping track of must show that they're making more money now, or that for them it's better. I don't know. You'd think that they would just do whatever makes them the most money. So I'm sure these new rules make them more money even if they lose some customers. But yeah, I'm sure that's probably why they have to keep the activation fee. Sometimes they do have like a sale where the activation fee is a little cheaper, like 40 bucks or like 80 or something. But still. Still kind of just chopping around on the 5-minute. But yeah, looking at the, let's see, where's the 5-minute? Yeah, 5-minute kind of chopping around on big range, but the 1-minute kind of looks like we failed to go lower, and then we took out this high on the 1-minute here, kind of holding this gap as well. So it definitely could continue higher, but the fact that we kind of took out this high but then failed to take out this high, I agree. Chop range. Kind of a bigger range, but yeah, until we take out this high up here, I'm probably going to be a little hands off for now. Yeah, Funny Ticks definitely seems to have the best deals right now. But they are a newer firm, like I said, so it kind of makes sense that they would be a little cheaper, have some better deals. But it sounds like, yeah, their better deals they used to have are kind of fading out a little bit, just because they can charge a little bit more money and still they still have customers, which is fair. It's part of the game. They're still, obviously $60 still a great deal. And if you've never used Funny Ticks before, you can still get 35% off, which means you can still get an all-in, no activation fee, 50K account for only 50 bucks. Yeah, just pulling back here, back into this range. Still kind of just pulling back. Haven't found any support yet. Yeah, not really sure what Nasdaq wants to do here. We could find support here. We could hold this 21 EMA. Could be a bull flag here, but again, we're kind of in this chop, so I wouldn't personally take this. Still could work out here though. Still not really going anywhere. Might be time to play some games until we wait for this chop to really go away. What is this stock? Nasdaq. Thank you, futures. On the 1 minute chart. A little fake out break there. Right back down to where it started. I might play some Battlefield here in a second, unless anyone is wanting me to play Fortnite instead. Maybe I'll play some Fortnite. Kind of up for both, not gonna lie. But yeah, market, until we break this range here, it's probably best to sit on our hands and be patient. So yeah, it's typically when I'll hop on and play some games and just let it do its thing so I don't overtrade anything. Distract myself so I'm not overanalyzing every little candle. Because I mean, yeah, right now it's not really doing much. So you kind of push the highs here, and then we went back down to the lows, kind of swept them, but didn't really do much there either. Faked out the sellers all the way back up here, not quite at the highs, but pretty close. Held up there. Now we're down here. I wouldn't be surprised if we make our way down to this level again, the 930s, 925s, but I don't know, maybe we find some support here to get the highs. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, there's the little bit of selling down. Alright, yeah, we'll see what it does when it gets down here to the 925 level. But I can't imagine it's going to do too much just yet. Unless we maybe break out below this low here. This is kind of the range we're looking at. But we have the other highs and lows kind of within this. But until we kind of take out this high here, or this low, I mean, we don't really know if it's going to go up or down. Even though we could still kind of sweep one of these and then go the other way. So definitely going to be patient and keep track of what that does. A little support there. Oh, that was not the right spot. Alright, a little support right here. Could be something to keep our eye on. Get rid of these old lines here. Volume is looking to go bullish. Definitely could be. Still a little hard to say with the chop kind of going on right now. Also, the volume I'm looking at, I'm not looking at volume, but I'm looking at the cumulative volume delta, which is the difference between buying and selling volume, kind of put onto a chart. And it actually is looking a little weak right now. So in that sense, we could be a little bearish, but that doesn't always mean anything. That's just one of the things I keep an eye on. And typically if delta is looking bearish, I won't go long. Just as like an example. So with ES, kind of keep an eye on ES as well. But ES is kind of taking out Some of the highs here on the chop could be pushing up higher here. We'll see.
Henüz uyanmadı. Alforsa
Those are getting torn up by the YM. Okay, I should watch the YM a little bit. I've got RTY open up. Keep an eye on that sometimes, but typically I just look at NASDAQ and ES. Yeah, another YM is also correlated pretty well to the NASDAQ and what's going on.
düşman gözcüsü.
Ooh. Timing's a little off right now. Alright, something else got him. Thanos, thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm in a bad spot. No cover there. Is it a little loud? Let me know if it's loud at all. I'm not sure. I might just pull it down a little bit. I'm not sure what it normally is at, but I think I raised it one of the times I played. I'm not sure.
Bakın, sıhhiyeci.
I don't know.
Aha, düşman
Alright.
sıhhiyeci.
Well, that's embarrassing. These LMGs are relentless. Not sure I missed those shots either. Kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. I've seen some decent cover. I keep spawning like right on the point.
Onların askerlerinden birini görüyorum.
Keep missing as well. Alright, there we go. Gotta warm up my aim here, that's all. That's what's going on. Alright, still got an eye on the market, of course, but kind of just waiting for it to... Jeez. Those LMGs are disgusting. I'll spawn on A. Yeah, just waiting for the market to get out of this range here.
Bir tank görüyorum. Düşman süvarisi görüldü.
We're getting tighter though. Yeah, getting a little tighter and tighter here, so it's only a matter of time before we maybe break out a little bit. Yeah, I've got one of these things.
Düşman süvarisi tespit edildi.
We are losing objective butter.
Düşman makinalı tüfeği görüldü. Bu bir tank.
could be
Bir hücum kıtası askerine doğru bakıyorum.
pushing the highs here potentially. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but when tanks sit in the back of the spawn, just like sniping people, it is one of the most annoying things in this game. I get tired of FPS, more of a Fallout fan. I like the RPG element. Yeah, unfortunately I'm still trapped in the FPS. FPS games. I like them. Oh, that I should not have missed that.
O tarafta bir düşman tankı.
But no, these games definitely,
Gözcülerinden biri.
I feel like every year they just get a little older
Düşman hücum
and
kıtası askeri
older.
var. Makinalı tüfek. Çabuk.
Still a lot of fun. You can get some good games, some good lobbies. I was suppressed. But as I get older, as my reflexes go down, I'm definitely going to be probably playing some more chill games.
Bakın bir gözcü.
So my shots are feeling a little off today still. Not bad though, 6 and 3. Yeah, these games are just getting a little too competitive sometimes. It's one of the reasons I don't play Call of Duty anymore. And that's, I mean, hence why I'm playing Battlefield. Battlefield, still pretty competitive. It can still be like, what's this guy doing? Jeez. I mean, I can still be pretty competitive. Still have some good players on both teams. But typically, when you have 32 players, you've got a little bit more room for error. Like you don't have to be insanely good to have fun in the game or to win.
Oraya bakın. Bir gözcü.
But
Bir asker görüldü. Bir
Call of Duty
seviyeci-
recently, especially
Dikkat. Düşman askeri.
with the skill-based matchmaking, ooh, that should have been a kill. In my opinion,
Çabuk olun.
skill-based matchmaking has kind of
Düşman
ruined
gözcüsü görüldü.
Call of Duty. Just because every lobby is a sweat fest with clones of yourself.
Bir makinalı tüfeğe doğru
Oh, that's
bakıyorum.
my teammate. And like, I just don't have the... I just don't have the energy to deal with that anymore. Like, if I played like for 4 hours a day, warmed up in aim labs and just like really locked in, I could probably do pretty well. And I could probably have some fun. What are you doing, buddy?
Bir düşman atlısı
Oh, he's
görüldü.
healing. How's he healing? I thought he was dead.
Vasıtaya binebilir miyim ahbap?
There we go. But yeah, I caught out some good and bad elements. Exactly. The new ones in general have been just not the best.
Bir düşman gözcüsü görüyorum.
With some of the things that they add and remove. But still, I mean, it's still Call of Duty. I still enjoy it in general. But I can't hop on and like just play the game
We are losing objective butter.
like I used to. I can't just hop on, play, and win some, lose some. Every game is like the most intense thing ever. I'm addicted to UFC 5. I don't know if I played that. Is that like... Oh, UFC, I'm guessing, like a fighting game. I need some more ammo. Oh, nice. I still got some little flicks, some little tricks up my sleeve.
Half of the enemy forces are gone.
I wish Unreal Tournament was back. Is that Unreal Tournament? I haven't heard of that. Is that for like one of the FPS games we've been talking about, or is that for something else? It's realistic Mortal Kombat. Oh, that's cool.
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri görüldü.
Nice. Yeah, sniping this game. Still one of my favorite things.
Silahlı tüfek var.
Dang it. Need some ammo though. Do we have any support players? Maybe.
Fazladan mühimmata
There's some
ihtiyacım var.
ammo. Yeah, still chopping around, virtually doing nothing. Trying to keep an eye on it, of course. But I mean, yeah, there's nothing. There's no trades here. I don't know. I could sit here and take trades, overanalyze it, but it's just not doing anything. I don't take trades unless they're good trades to take. Oop, got sniped. Yeah, Unreal Tournament was the bomb for multiplayer. Okay, okay. Sounds like I might have missed out. Yeah, the last like 5 years, even maybe just 3-4 years. Mostly just been playing games with my friends, a little bit on my own, here and there with some typically FPS games.
Dikkat eyleyin. Şu onların askerlerinden.
Yeah, I mean Battlefield's been fun. It's always a good classic to go to.
Bu katliyetle bir düşman süvarisi.
Still crazy that's still pretty alive and well, even though it's been almost 10 years since this game came out.
Dikkat eyleyin. Bir asker tespit edildi. Bir düşman askeri görüldü.
PC gamer? Yeah. I used to play PlayStation back in the day. That was like 5 years ago.
Düşman askeri görüldü. Hasım askeri. O tarafta.
Ooh, suppressed. Yeah, I used to play Call of Duty like Black Ops 3 and World War II. And obviously the classics like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2 on the PS3, PS4. So those are my origins. But then I finally built a PC and haven't gone back since.
Beni de götürür
There's a
müsün?
lot of guys up here.
Bir gözcü. Onu gördünüz mü?
Yeah, Fortnite. I'll play Fortnite. That's not a first-person shooter, but it's still a shooter.
Dikkat eyleyin. Orada bir gözcü var. Beni de götürür müsün?
So yeah, Fortnite, Battlefield, Call of Duty. Sometimes I'll play Apex with my buddy, or Valorant. But Valorant's another one you gotta be good at. You gotta be kind of sweaty if you wanna enjoy it. Alright, we are kind of taking out the lows here. Could be setting up for some shorts, but also, like I said, still kind of waiting for it to take out this low at 918 for us to really be bearish.
Onu gördünüz mü? Onların askerlerinden biri. O tarafta. Bir Hasım askeri. Bir gözcü tespit edildi.
A lot of sellers coming in
O
though.
tarafta bir düşman gözcüsü. Düşman makine tüfeği.
Ah, dang it.
20 attacks.
Atları durmadı bana. Zafer yakın. Şurada hasım askeri.
No, yeah, sniping this game.
Ben de bitti.
It's a good time. Yeah, we're definitely taking out some liquidity here. Down here in the 1 minute. We're still kind of at the bottom of the range though. Right here. Still kind of waiting for it to break out of that and this level down here. Personally, we did take out this liquidity right here on the 1 minute.
Bu bir
Oh, we won. Let's go. Yeah, could be a little liquidity sweep. Could make our way back up and push the highs. We're definitely still in an uptrend kind of overall on the higher time frames. But if we get past 19s, could be looking good. Could be looking good to go lower. But yeah, still kind of sitting in this range we made back. Kind of. How long has it been? Almost an hour and a half, almost. Well, we'll just say like an hour. About an hour of this range. Oh shoot, didn't realize this was kind of blocking the charts a little bit. I might just get rid of it, but for now we'll leave it up there. Kind of out of the way. Maybe we'll just get rid of it, we'll see. Alright, let's stay away from the train, I don't want to deal with that. I'm a sniper, I'm not equipped. We have another armored truck just kind of chilling.
We are losing objective apples.
Bir düşman askerine doğru bakıyorum.
Oh, I'm getting shot by 6 different people.
We have lost objective apples.
Yeah, now that they have the train, this might be a pretty quick game. Or at least sector. They might take this sector pretty quick.
Onu gördünüz mü? Onların askerlerinden biri.
Nice. Snipes like that are always so satisfying.
Sis bombası fırlatıyorum.
Like, I don't play golf, but sometimes I compare it to little golf.
Hücum kıtası askeri.
Peek again, peek again.
We have lost the sector.
Yeah, we already lost the sector. When I line up a nice shot from range, and hitting that headshot is just so satisfying. Oh dang, I thought he was gonna move.
Objective butter.
There we go. Mario Golf. Exactly. Oh, I'm in the open. It's dodge and weave, dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Oh boy. Alright, we stayed alive for a little, a little bit there. Dodged a couple bullets, but we couldn't dodge them all. Very unfortunate. Alright, we might just spawn back here. We don't need to get up close and personal.
Davranın. Düşman hücum kıtası askeri. Tespit edildi.
Someone needs to kill this train. And not me, because I have a sniper.
We have lost objective apples. We have
Oh,
lost the
dang.
sector.
We lost another one. Might have to switch to a different class just to help my team out. See though.
We are losing objective apples.
Alright, alright.
Bu bir düşman zırhlı treni.
Gotta help our team out here.
We have lost objective apples.
And stay alive, that is. Taking a lot of fire. Yeah, kind of bouncing off that line we drew at the bottom of the range here. Back up to the bottom of this range. Had to get back to work, see you online. Alright, sounds good, brother. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Well, that was quite the second opportunity there. Got revived right into a grenade. Good thing it doesn't count that as 2 deaths, because that would be kind of annoying. Not that I care too much about my KD, but it is nice to see relatively how well I'm doing at staying alive. Life preservation. Alright, I might switch to medic for a little bit, just to try and keep my team alive. Looks like, oh shit, we're already losing B. Why is no one on B?
We have lost objective butter.
Gotta get on the point.
Seni tedavi etmemi ister misin?
Yeah, sector lost.
We have lost the sector. Retreat to the next sector.
Well, that's unfortunate. No wonder we're losing. None of our guys are going on the point. Alright, looks like we got one more sector here.
The enemy has reached the final objective.
Then we're a little more aggressive here for my team. I think sniping still helps. I still have a decent score, but
Orada bir makinalı tüfek var.
I need to be on the points a little bit better.
Düşman makinalı tüfeği.
I've been promoted. Oh no, we got a tank. Oh yeah, medic.
Sıhhi yardım çantası.
We are losing objective apples.
Somehow we're losing apples. We have 2 tanks. Yeah, we're still losing it. Oh wait, that's their tank.
Yaralarını tedavi etmemi ister misin?
Keep these boys alive.
Aha, sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası.
Alright, so kind of in this range. Dang, we just started losing it so quickly.
Makinalı tüfek.
Objective apples.
I do not have a single teammate on the point. Alright, gonna have to work pretty hard for this one. Oh, I'm dead. Don't know how I didn't kill that guy though. I swear I shot him like 6 or 7 times. Yeah, my team.
Makinalı tüfek.
Struggling.
Sis bombası fırlatıyorum.
Jeez. Fire's lethal. Alright, we are taking out some of the lows a little bit here. See if we sweep this one. Nice if we could take back A, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to.
Bir düşman hücum tüfeği askeri var. Düşman makinalı tüfeği o tarafta. İstersen o yaraları tedavi edebilirim. Bir makinalı tüfek görüldü.
Oh, we got double sniped. Alright, looking good for shorts right now. Definitely setting up a little bit of a downtrend. Took out the slow. Alright, definitely could be on our way down now. Unless we find a little support. Maybe we just sweep these lows and go back up. Could be kind of tricky here.
Orada.
A sentry gate is
Düşman
available
süvarisi.
near your location.
Oh, he's low. Super low.
Senin için sıhhi yardım çantası.
We're seeing more bodies on the point, otherwise we'll lose it. Even though we still have the advantage.
Aha, sıhhi yardım çantası. Aha, onlar için. Şu sıhhi yardım çantasını al.
Here's overnight high. If we close it below it, we could have a nice little retest. Kind of what I'm looking at right now. 2 seconds.
Order submitted.
Yeah, we'll try that.
We are losing objective.
Alright, sentry.
Yaralarını
Or
tedavi edebiliriz.
smoke.
Sıhhi yardım çantası.
There we go. We took him out. Took him for the team. Alright, London High as well. VWAP getting hit right now.
Order cancelled.
Not really getting much of a pullback. We'll see though, we still might get it here. But if we close below the London High, we might try that one instead.
Order submitted.
See if we pull back and continue off of it. Yeah, a lot of selling in. A lot of selling coming in now. It's about time. So I told you we just gotta play some games for a little bit. And then the market will start moving later. Oh, we lost.
The spirits of this land.
What can you do? I thought we were doing pretty well there. Maybe if I respawned, we would have done a little better. But yeah, team was not doing too well there. Looks like we almost got in there, but we did not. Might have kind of missed the bounce there. Sometimes it will do that. It'll get up and it'll bounce just right before. Yeah, it'll kind of bounce right before the actual entry where we're looking for the bounce. Which means if it comes back again, I don't know if it's going to be the best. You think it's going to go all the way down? Maybe. I mean, we definitely could. We kind of are breaking the support right now. So we could continue lower and take out the lows and potentially go even lower. But we also could find some support kind of in this little consolidation area right here. Or just some of these kind of overnight levels. Or this low right here, kind of on the market open. We definitely could find some support, but we definitely have a lot of selling going on right now. We definitely could make our way all the way down for sure. Thank you for the follow, Jay Heffy. Yeah, a lot of sellers right now. ES is already at the lows of the day.
Order cancelled.
Cancel that for now. Keep our eye on the Tokyo high though at 55.5. 855.5. See what we do down there. We'll keep our eye out though. If we do get back up here, maybe we'll bounce it. That pullback. Yeah, we got below the VWAP pretty nicely here. VWAP sitting at 896. So definitely looking good to keep selling, keep going lower.
We are losing objective apples.
I think I've been spotted. Tank's gonna just target me. So bloodthirsty. But yeah, looks like we're pulling back a little bit. Find a little support there at that consolidation area we talked about. Pretty nice support potentially. We'll see what we do here. See if we make it all the way up. Maybe we reject off of this, or maybe we get stopped out of VWAP. We'll see. Got the 9 EMA up here as well. We might just pick up the lows here. We'll see. Yes, bleeding out. Yeah, still making our way towards the lows on NASDAQ, but we look at ES, it's already at the lows of the day.
We are losing objective apples.
Gotta get more guys on the point, come on. There we go. It could do that. J Heffy, it could hit the low of the day. Low of the day is at 846, just below this line. This right here is the Tokyo high that I've marked out. You see the low of the day is just barely below that. So it could sweep the liquidity down here and then go back up. But it's hard to say. It really just depends on kind of what it does and how it reacts, right? Because we could sweep it and then make our way back up. But we also could break past it and continue lower. Yeah, we'll keep it marked out. Keep an eye out as well for bear flag potentially could be setting up here to continue the short. Didn't quite make it up to that 90 MA, but we did form out a little pullback here, taking out the lows. Alright, let's go back to sniping. See if we can find a good spot. Up in these rocks, maybe. This thing could be fun as well.
Düşman tayyaresi tam yukarıda.
I'm not really sure where to aim with these, so I normally don't use them.
Tayyare. Tayyare görüldü.
Not sure if these work against ground units.
Şurada hasım askeri.
We could try it. $13 damage. Oh boy. And shot by something. See if we can take out this pilot. Why not? Ooh, popping up. Again, almost back to the VWAP. Kind of want to snipe. I also kind of want to get in the battle a little bit more.
Sis bombası attım. Kendinize dikkat edin. Düşman süvarisi tespit edildi. Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol. Senin için sıhhi yardım
This is
çantası.
going to be kind of tough. We got a sentry there. We got horses everywhere else. Snipers. Another guy in here. Oh, a lot of guys. Alright, well, we'll take it. Got the sentry as well. I'm just glad we had enough ammo for that. Rumor has it that Trump is speaking soon. This could actually be
Order filled.
a nice little dump here. Nice little bear flag. Got in a little late there. Probably would have wanted to get in kind of up here. Yeah, I might get stopped out. I'm gonna leave my stop kind of static at 250. Normally I'll put myself at the high, but kind of toying with leaving my risk a little bit lower. Keep it consistent as well. But yeah, not the best entry. Looks like we're kind of struggling to make the breakout lower. But it should be pretty decent here. We got the 90 MA we've been holding up. Kind of bounced off the VWAP as well. We have a nice...
Target filled.
Oh shoot. Why did it do that? Yeah. You guys saw that. But I clicked the draw thing, but it grabbed my target and pulled it up. Oh well. Oh, I guess we got 85 bucks. Looks like we might have almost hit my target, but we actually might have been a break-even trade there. Again, thank you for the follow. Let me just do the math here. So my entry is at about, I might need to switch this, 876.25. Yeah, so it looks like we would have gone up about 10 points there at the lows here. Yeah, exactly 10 points. 76 to 66. So only 10 points, up 200 bucks. and then we would have gone stop to break even because I would have moved my stop to break even. So a little bit of a mistake there, but we actually ended up making more money than we would have because we would have gone break even, but instead we made $85. So maybe a little lucky now that I think about it. But change this back. Yeah, a little unfortunate. Didn't get down there to our target of 12.5 points. But on to the next. On to the next. Looks like our team's holding this
Hasım askeri. O
area
tarafta.
pretty well. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this sector. Not sure where all their soldiers are.
Düşman makinalı tüfeği. Bu onların gözlülerinden biri.
Yeah, get wrecked, sniper.
Yaralarını tedavi...
Oh boy, there's a tank.
Yaralarını tedavi etmeni ister misin? Sis bombası fırlatıyorum.
Alright, we need to take out this tank.
Aha! Sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası. Teşekkür ederim.
Alright, looks like we're back to the lows, potentially. Oh, the sniper. I saw the glint.
Yaralan.
Alright, not bad, not bad. Yeah, back at the lows here. Could be... Could be about to break the lows, go further. Unless we find support down here and maybe take out this high in the 1 minute. Get a little market structure shift of sorts, potentially.
Aha onlar içinde sis bombası.
Yeah, a lot of snipers up on that hill make it a little tough to
Sıhhi yardım çantası.
be out in the open.
50 attackers remain.
Düşman makinalı tüfeği. O tarafta. Düşman gözcüsü görüldü.
Ooh, kind of edged the lows there a little bit. Now we're popping back up to the highs. Well, not the highs, but higher. Took out the highs on these 1 minute candles. Target for the 90 MA. Looks a little indecisive though. Oh, he died. A little indecisive on that candle. Looks like it's still trying to figure out what it wants to do.
We are losing objective.
Makinalı tüfek. Düşman.
Oh, there's a lot of guys. I'm dead, I'm dead.
Sana
Ooh.
sıhhi yardım çantası. Al.
We have lost objective.
Oh, come on. We gotta keep this. Not sure how that guy did not die. Just shows how powerful suppression is. Hit him like 4 times, but then he suppressed me and I couldn't hit him after that. Alright, almost at the Tokyo high here, and then we have the daily low next. Could be some areas. We'll see how we react there. Might look for some trades.
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri var.
20 attackers remain.
This guy's gonna get away. Not on my watch. I did not mean to do that. Alright. Bouncing off the Tokyo high. Got you, buddy.
Yaralarını tedavi edebilirim.
I don't like that tank just sitting up there.
We have taken objective apples.
I have a feeling that might happen. Alright, kind of bouncing. If we close green, might be not a bad bounce off this level. But I might wait until we potentially close below it. Alright, looks like we are gonna win this sector.
Victory.
At least right now for this battalion. Alright, take out the lows. There she is, not looking bad. Still kind of holding up, kind of bouncing there. Hopefully this is a good pilot. I don't know if it's going to be though. We're flying really low.
Tank, onlarınkilerden biri.
Yeah. I always hope and pray we have a bomber that they know how to fly. But most of the time, they don't. Because I want to give it like support. I want to get some kills with the gunner, but every time I'm in a bomber, they fly straight over an AA and just get wrecked. Every time. Oh, we should probably spawn in. Yeah. Make sure I'm in the squad as well. Alright, see what we can do here.
O tarafta.
Tank, of
Düşman
course.
tankı.
I know why they're in the game, but I so swear. They just make it so annoying sometimes. Yeah, like, how are we supposed to push the point when there's 2 tanks on it? Alright, here's that push down. Oh, I kind of missed the close there, but we kind of had that close below. Bounce off of it. Would have made some decent profit there. don't know how I missed that. Just wasn't watching it. Thought we were kind of bouncing. Must have been a quick little move. But, ooh, thought about trying it again off this one, off this low. But on the 1 minute, we kind of swept it. So yeah, if Jehefi is still here, we could be a little sweep of the lows, could be taking out some highs here. But it's very much dependent on what happens from here. I wouldn't say right away that we sweep the lows, we're going to go up now. But if we do get up here, take out these highs, maybe form a higher high, some higher lows. Could be looking pretty good. Could be looking good for some longs. Almost lost the point there. Well, it looks like our team's not terribly incompetent this game.
Yaralarım var. Tedavi edebiliriz.
This armor train definitely makes it hard though. Oh, I'm not going over there.
Sıhhi yardım ça-
Yeah. That plane's gonna kill us. Yeah, still holding the lows here very well. Oh boy. Oh, tank. Tank's dead. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Got that tank down there. I guess I could switch to assault and kill the tank, but who's gonna revive my teammates?
Yaralarını tedavi edebiliriz.
I saw the scope glint. I was hoping he'd miss. I kind of have a bear flag here. A little hesitant to take it though with these kind of key levels here, the Asia high as well as this low from earlier. A little hesitant. Well, it looks like I might just keep going higher anyways.
We are losing objective butter.
How are we losing butter? We have teammates up there. Guess I'll try and take A. Fortunately, yeah, there's probably too many people just hiding around walls like this.
We have lost.
Oh, actually,
Order filled.
we might try it. We'll be pretty quick with the break even though. If we hit this low and bounce off of it, I'm definitely break even. But I am still liking the shorts here. Had a bit of a bounce, but I imagine we kind of keep selling off a little bit. But if we take out the high, it's definitely a good sign for the buyers. Which I might do here. We will see. See if we can hold this, keep going lower. Oh, buyers holding up. Not a lot of buyers on Delta though. ES as well still looking pretty bearish. overall, I don't think it's a bad trade. I think we're still going to go down. But whether we get stopped out or not, that's still kind of in the question, you could say. But these last two candles closed very well for us. So I definitely can't complain about that. But still, buyers keep pushing higher. Despite the nice closes.
Düşman nakliye.
Oh, I throw my smoke, dang it. Yeah, kind of interesting. I mean, both these candles kind of went up, closed down. This one went up, closed down very nicely. But I didn't get any profit there. The next candle just went right back up. Could be a sign that we're just going to chop. Definitely could be a chop session. Or right now could be chopping. Velo, thank you for the follow. Not sure if I saw that earlier. This map is so open. This part of this sector is so open.
We are losing objective apples.
I feel like I can't really do much as a medic, which sucks because we need medics. But there's not really anywhere for me to go. There's no cover. Trying to get on the point, but alright, now we're on the point.
Düşman bombardıman tayyaresi. Dikkat edin.
They take out their planes, which we're
Bir
not
düşman
doing.
tayyaresi tespit edildi.
Once again, with the lows there, back up to the highs. Probably gonna get stopped out. This could be very good for the longs though. For those of you who are wanting to go long.
Fazladan mühimmata ihtiyacım var.
Once I get stopped out, we'll probably be
Losing objective butter.
looking pretty good.
Stop filled.
There we go, stopped out. Taking out this high, making a higher high here. Gosh dang it. It's gonna revive both of them,
Seni tedavi etmemi ister misin?
but they gave up. Yeah, we have too many snipers. No one's like on A or B. We got like a couple people here.
Acilen cephaneye ihtiyacım var. Gördünüz mü? Düşman hücum kıtası askeri.
Yeah, we just need everybody
Yardım edebilirim. Sis bombası fırlatıyorum.
to pile
Benim
up
için
here.
sivri yardım çantası.
Of course. He's crouched there. Alright, we're back. I still could be a kind of higher time frame. I always actually move those. It kind of makes me angry. Yeah, still could be a higher time frame, bear flag. Potentially. But those look like we're kind of breaking structure to the upside here.
We are losing objective apples.
kind of
We
just
have
chopped
lost
around though.
objective apples.
Yeah, teammates just
Half of
can't
the
stay
enemy
on the
forces are
point.
gone.
Not that I really could either, but
Düşman sıhhiyeci
didn't have a lot
orada.
of support myself.
Düşman sıhhiyeci.
Well, that's gonna. I thought that was gonna hurt. It did not hurt at all. Dang it! Couldn't get to the cover.
We have lost the sector.
I'm just dying now. So much for my KD. Alright, held up that key level again. Still looking more or less just like a little bit of chop, so probably gonna ignore it a little bit until we get something else to happen. But we did kind of fail the bear flag there, so definitely a good sign that we're gonna not go lower.
Makinalı tüfek görüldü.
Oh man, he's so low.
Objective butter.
We need to get some better cover here. Dang it.
We have
Normally I
lost
can like
objective butter.
get around corners and actually like survive a little bit, but I'm just dying before I can get around any corners. These guys are relentless. We've got guys at all angles too.
We have taken objective butter.
Gotta lock in here. Alright, I got spotted.
Aha.
So yeah,
Sana
normally
bir sıhhi yardım çantası.
once we get spotted, once we start taking some shots, we back off a little bit. Kinda.
Düşman tankı.
Alright,
Orada.
that's the tank. Yeah, we can't fight that. And there's a guy behind me. Nice. Gotta love when that happens. Alright, we actually did kind of push the lows. Our time frame, bear flag we kind of talked about. See if we can close below this flow, and then we might be looking good. This would be, I think, the initial balance low. First hour of the day. See if our bomber.
Tayyare.
Nope, he sucks. As soon as I get in, he just dies. You'd love to see it. Alright, we might just wait for this candle to close. Might try and get in short here. If we can close above this blue line. Retest back into it. Yeah, again, looks like we had the right idea going short. Just a little unlucky, kind of held that support there, got stopped out. Once again, buyers kind of relentlessly holding up here.
Order submitted.
I mean, yeah, we're kind of struggling to push and hold, really. We did close below it, but not by a lot.
Order filled.
We'll let it do its thing. Still not the best. I mean, would have been a little bit better if we closed a little lower. Also would have been better if this was like the first time we kind of got down to this level and closed below, not a second time. Let's see if we can find any support or not. Gotta stop spying on my teammates. I think that's why I keep dying. I keep spawning in on my squad mates and I just don't know what's going on. And I die. I know there's guys over here. Just don't know exactly where.
Tahrip cephanesi kuruldu.
Ooh, there's that little push. Go break even.
Target filled.
There we go. That's what I was talking about. Beautiful. Yeah, a little 1 minute close below. And then a little retest. Well, again, it would have been a little cleaner if we closed a little lower there. But not bad. We took it. Held up here, 9 EMA, all this stuff, pushed lower. Pretty nice. Up 355 on the day. Alright, well let's get back into it. Oh man. So close. Assist counts as kill, we'll take it.
Sana sıhhi yardım çantası. Düşman tankı
There's just not much we can do about that tank right now. Looks like we're about to win this sector though.
We are losing objective butter.
Thought I saw someone. Alright, pulling back a little bit. Definitely seems like we're going to kind of continue lower, but buyers are definitely trying their best to bounce up here.
Happiness.
Been seen as a sign of renewed strength in the alien.
It looks like the operation's over and we won. Nice. Alright, another kind of bear flag here. Not gonna take it, but might get that little breakout here. Yeah, there it is. Not my favorite personally, that's why I didn't take it. I get the feeling we're kind of a little overextended here, but we are still going lower, so kind of hard to go long, but maybe a little hesitant to kind of continue short, unless we get a little bit more of a pullback, potentially. But it's also almost 10 o'clock, which is 12 o'clock Eastern time, lunchtime. Might be about that time that I call it a day. Caught some decent trades. Yeah, we got one win here in the beginning of the day, break even. Another kind of partial win. Then a loss, then a win. So a pretty decent day on this account. Up 355. Didn't make any trades on my other accounts just because I didn't get the right setups, but not bad. Not bad stream. Thanks for everyone who's been hanging out, chatting. Yeah, it's been good. If you guys have enjoyed, appreciate a follow, or obviously leave a like, subscribe if you want to check out my YouTube. I'm live there as well on YouTube and as well TikTok. So feel free to check me out, support me if you want. If not, no worries. Don't feel pressured at all, and it's completely free, by the way. But yeah, probably gonna end the stream here. Go eat lunch, go do some other stuff. But appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. Market open. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See ya.